Another budget magnetic keyboard with a pretty competitive price has shown itself in the market. Is it worth it? Let's go ahead and check it out. But that seems to be everything inside the box. Very nice packaging, pretty secured. All of the accessories that you will be needing will come with the box, and you also saw the bubble wraps and stuff like that, so very nice, very safe. First impressions on the keyboard, not gonna lie, I'm seeing kind of a trend here with the new magnetic keyboards, budget magnetic keyboards, with the wavy keycap design and the red, sometimes yellow. So yeah, it kind of looks similar to those keyboards. But hey, I don't really have any problems with how it looks like. I think it's very cool, very nice design. I got the red and black contour line over here, but yeah, you can also get it on the Starry Night color blocking and also the Dark Night black. Now it does feel pretty high quality. It does have a little bit of weight. It is made out of plastic, but yeah, it does feel pretty good. It doesn't really feel cheap, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, no problems with how the keyboard feels like so far. But now let's go ahead and move on to the keycaps. For the specific variation I got over here, it is PBT Cherry Height side print. Very high quality. It is see-through. But yeah, the other variations will have the OEM front print PBT as well, with the double shot injection molding. Now moving on to the switches. Now this keyboard should be hot swappable. I already gave you guys a little sound test earlier with the extra switches. This should be the same. But yeah, these are the space magnetic switches. Here are some specs. I think they sound pretty nice, especially with the closed bottom. I like that decision from them. It does have pretty minimal wobble, not that bad. Yeah, pretty decent switches. Now I'm pretty sure the switches will be different for each variation of the keyboard. So for example, if you get the Starry Night color blocking, you will be getting the Panda magnetic switches. If you're going to be getting the Dark Night black, you're going to be getting the Arctic magnetic switches. More specs on the screen. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the space magnetic switches over here that comes in with the red and black contour line variation. Pretty good sounding, pretty high quality. But yeah, now let's go ahead and listen to the whole keyboard with the keycaps and the switches on. That is actually a pretty unique sound, not gonna lie. I haven't heard that from any magnetic keyboards before. So yeah, it is very unique and I really like it, not gonna lie. It might be personal preference, but yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. Dang, I didn't expect this good sound coming from that budget price. Very nice. You could definitely tell they made a lot of efforts in making the keyboard sound good. The stabilizers are pre-lubed. As you can see, there are some foam soft stuffs over here. You can see all of the layers inside. They made a lot of efforts. Yeah, I really like the way they pre-lubed the stabilizers over here. It makes it sound better, less rattly, but there is a little bit of a rattle still. The lube definitely helped though. I have no problems with the quality and the sound of the keyboard so far. Now how about the performance though? Now it apparently has true 8000 Hz polling rate. It will have a ultra low latency of 0.125 milliseconds. It has a rapid trigger sensitivity of as low as 0.01 millimeters. Very accurate. It also supports DKS, mod tap, toggle key macro adjustments, and of course adjustable actuation points. More details on that in the software. But yeah, it also does have RGB. So let's go ahead and check it out over here. Okay, the RGB is not RGBing right now. The keyboard is working though. Yeah, the keyboard's working perfectly fine. Let's see in the software. Maybe we can find out there what's happening with the RGB. But okay, I have the web-based software over here. It's kind of in Chinese, but yeah, let's see. Is this the language? Nope. Let me just connect it first. This is taking too long though. Can I just plug connect it again? Okay, there we go. I don't know what's happening there. Still in Chinese. Okay, so this is download firmware. Okay, let me do the download firmware then. I cannot understand a thing. Hold up. I'm pretty sure this is the language on the bottom left. Yeah, English. There we go. Okay, let me go to dark theme as well. And yeah, let's do the firmware update then. Okay, here's the little tutorial. Let's do that. So just pretty much just run the thing. Okay, connect it again. Okay, there we go. Please press the key that needs to be calibrated. Okay, let me do that. You press the keys and make it green. Make sure everything is green. Then end that. Okay, so first we're greeted with the performance tab over here, so we can change the actuation points. Okay, let me just quickly do that. If you know me, I always set my WASD and spacebar to the fastest, most sensitive. Okay, we can go to as low as 0.02 millimeters, but it is not recommended. So let's go ahead and do 0.1 millimeters. That's plenty fast already for me. Full distance, fast trigger, rampage mode. So this makes the precision become even more extreme. This is good for switches that meets the performance standards. Okay, I'm gonna try turning that on then. Oh, so it just it just automatically makes this 0.01 millimeters. That is pretty impressive, but not gonna lie, I think it's a bit overkill. But you know what? Let's try turning it on. Let's see what happens for WASD and spacebar. We can also independently set release and press separate that if we want. So okay, I think that automatically saves. Okay, it's not yet saved. How do I save those settings? Okay, that'll be my WASD and spacebar for now. Let's try selecting the rest except WASD spacebar except number 4, 5, F, control shift windows. Okay, the rest will also be pretty fast, like around 0.5 millimeters with fast trigger. Do that, turn that on. I'm pretty happy with 0.1 millimeter over here. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the rest. For my number 4, 5, the F, shift, control. These are my diffuse keys. This is my walk and crouch key over here. So I'm gonna do that on 0.1 millimeters, but no rapid trigger, no fast trigger, because I don't want to let them go accidentally. Lastly, for the Windows key, just make that the deepest, or 3.3 millimeters. And yeah, after that, that's gonna be pretty much it. Pretty happy with those settings. I'm actually not sure how to save them, because yeah, this is definitely not 0.1 millimeters. But okay, moving on to the advanced keys. So we do have Rapid Snappy, SOCD, Dynamic Key, DKS, the Mod Tap Toggle key over here. I usually most SOCD over here, so let me do that for A and D. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my advanced keys. We can also set macros over here. We can change the lighting settings over here. We can do custom over here, very customizable. Okay, one touch to fire. Yeah, it's not really saving the lighting settings as well. Okay, let's see. We also have custom keys over here. We can customize the keys. Very nice, very customizable. We have my device. You can create files. Okay, new profiles. Very nice. Let me delete that. I'm currently over here. We can also import, but none of my settings have saved so far. What's happening? Let me plug and plug the keyboard once more. Okay, we're back. Okay, finally my settings saved, some of them. Okay, everything is now saved and working. SOCD is working fine as well now. Pretty responsive rapid trigger, but I should have no rapid trigger for F. Yep, but yeah, my settings seems to have saved. I don't know why my W and S is the only ones in rampage mode. Is it because I set this to SOCD? But yeah, not gonna lie, software a little buggy, but everything seems to be working now. Lighting effects also seems to be working now as well. Let me see, one touch to fire. There we go. It is a little dark, not gonna lie. Not the best RGB so far. Not gonna lie, I don't know what happened, but everything's suddenly working perfectly now. I'm not sure if it was the rampage mode that did all of that as well, because after I turned it off, everything seems to be working fine again. So yeah, do your own experiments with that rampage mode thingy over here. Now that's gonna be it for the software. Now it does have all of the features that you will be needing. I really appreciate the software being web-based. You don't have to download anything, I guess, except for the update you will need to do. But yeah, everything seems to be working fine now. I have no problems with the software except from the start. It's exactly fixed now. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and test this out more in game.
Hey, someone take the spike. Nice flash.
Oh, I can plant, bro.
Watch out,
Oi.
Alright, when the moment he ults, you TP. You fake TP.
Fake teleport.
Nice!
Yes, sir!
Ooh. That's yep. Pick. Nice.
Got the flag,
Nice.
Last player.
Whoa!
One enemy remaining.
Reyna half, but heal.
Whoa. Nice!
Oh, you gotta watch me. Alright.
Oh, one of them right here. No. Cypher breach inside. I saw as well. Nice.
Spike down.
Is it burning?
Under. Nice.
So after playing and testing the EWEADN Battle68, here's my experience so far. Now to be specific, I have the Battle68 Pro Max version, and yeah, you have the Battle68 Pro and the RGB version. And yeah, here's the different specs. I already showed you earlier, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, gaming-wise, it performed amazing. No problems with it, just like a normal magnetic keyboard, a perfect magnetic keyboard. And not gonna lie, the sound kinda grew on me. You probably heard it earlier, but yeah, whenever I'm gaming, it just sounds so good. And of course, when I'm typing as well, you know, chatting, whatever. This is a very unique sounding, amazing sounding magnetic keyboard over here. But yeah, the lowest actuation point and the most sensitive rapid trigger setting is very responsive, very nice. I really like playing with it. It didn't hold me back when I was gaming, as you saw from the Valorant clips. Now, I also didn't experience any double clicking on the spacebar and the keys. And yeah, all of the features, everything worked like how it is supposed to work. I actually have a little bit of a problem. Like, if you press the caps lock, a light over here should light up to indicate that the caps lock is on, but sometimes it's bugging. But personally, not really a big problem. I mean, some keyboards don't even have a caps lock indicator. So yeah, another problem also is the RGB. It needs to be brighter. Like, the RGB is not that great brightness wise, but the effects are pretty good. I have no problems with those. It's just the brightness really. But yeah, I don't really have any problems gaming wise with this keyboard. Very nice experience. Now when it comes to my daily use, I really like the extra keys over here, the layout, the arrow keys, and the extra keys I can reprogram over here, especially when editing, browsing the internet. Very useful. Now, would I recommend it? Well, you can get it for around $49 all the way to $69 depending on the variation. The Pro Max over here is probably the most expensive, coming in around $69. But for $49, the cheapest variation is actually pretty impressive. That's an amazing price. $49, 8,000 hertz. I'm pretty sure the scan rate is around 4,000, but yeah, you get a magnetic keyboard experience, web-based software that's pretty packed with features. I think that is pretty worth it. Now, for going to the $69, you get the 8,000 hertz along with the 8K scan rate and all of those different upgrades compared to the cheaper version. Yeah, I think it is still pretty worth it. For around $69, this is definitely worth it. Very high quality, and the sound, again, I just love it. For $69, that is impressive. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. An amazing budget option over here if you're looking for a magnetic keyboard. It will be first link in the description, and that will be my affiliate link. It would really support me a lot if you use that when buying this keyboard. And a little disclaimer, this keyboard is sent to me by EWEADN, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing me say about this keyboard are my honest opinions and review. But yeah, I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.